Okay, here we go. So this is our new coffee maker from Technivorm Moccamaster. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Moccamaster for the real taste of coffee. So I am going to open this box up. Hopefully I can maneuver because I'm only dealing with one hand here. And so we're gonna see what's in the box. Of course, comes with your your la-da-da-da-dee and your la-da-da-da-da. All of your, literature that you need. And so we're gonna get into it. A lot of fluff, as you can see, but we're gonna try to make it work anyway. Let me see. Yeah, I probably gotta put the camera down, but we're gonna see. Yeah, I gotta put the camera down because this ain't gonna work with one hand. I will be right back. All right, so this is everything that comes in the box. You have this here. I will show you all, of course, but I'm just showing you how it comes in the box. And then you have this doodad here, and that is the body of the actual coffee maker itself. So I'm going to start taking off the cardboard and all of that stuff so you guys can get a closer look at what exactly comes in the box. Okay, so I finally unboxed everything. And so this is everything that comes in the box for your new Moccamaster. So first you have, of course, your welcome, saying thank you for buying and all of that, and introducing you to the founder and the designer of the Moccamaster. And these are directions, of course. They come in 5 different languages, and that includes English, so that is a good thing. And so next you have your different pieces that come with the coffee maker. This is the body right here. This is the whole body of the coffee maker itself. And what's even more impressive is they give you 3 coffee filters. 3 coffee filters come with your coffee maker just to get you started. Now, I thought that was very thoughtful. And so we're going to get into what these, pieces are that come in the box to your coffee maker. All right, I am back. So first of all, you all need to get number 4 coffee filters. This takes number 4 coffee filters. That's it. Nothing else to be said. Number 4. Now, moving on. This right here is your brew basket. That is the brew basket. This is what you put your coffee filter inside of. Take the filter, put it inside there. And then this right here is the brew basket lid. So you would put that on there. Now, I'm not sure which way exactly, but you put it on there just so, just like that. Easy. Then you come on over here, and this is your reservoir. This is where you pour your water into for your coffee. Right there. Yeah, let me take the plastic off so I can see. But this is the reservoir where you pour your water in right there. And it has, let's see if I can turn this on. It has your your numbers for your measurements as far as how much water and all of that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then next we have our, they call that a carafe. It's either pronounced carafe or carafe. I'm not sure where the accent is, but that's what they're calling it. It's called a glass carafe or a carafe. So of course, the coffee course drips into there. I think this is cool. Pretty nice. All right guys, so what I did was I turned the whole coffee maker around. I turned the whole machine around because this is actually the front of the coffee maker. So you can get a better look here, you know, the reservoir, the, you know, measuring numbers there for your water. You got your emblem here. And then as I stated, you know, you got your emblem here on the glass carafe or carafe. And so yeah, and then you come on down and, you know, it says the name of the coffee maker there. And it's a beautiful, beautiful base, nice and sturdy, I may add. Then here you have your power button right there. And then this is, you know, gauging how much coffee you want, either a lot or a little bit. And so that's what those buttons are for. And then you have your top to the reservoir. It's right there. So there you go. You put the top on the reservoir, and it actually goes this way. So it actually goes this way because you are going to put your other piece there. So I wanted to show you guys something. You all see that black spout there? You know, I just wanted to show you all. So the coffee is going to drip down in there, and it has a spout inside, and it's all going to accumulate there. So let me just show you all. So see that? Okay. And so yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. Thought that was very interesting. And see, you guys can see that. See this little thing here. Let me take this back off so you guys can see this little thing here, and it has a hole in it. See the hole right there? So this, you put the, you know, glass thing here, push it and make sure that's forward. Then this is going to be, you know, it's going to be dripping, and then the coffee is going to go down in there. So it is positioned just so it's aimed like on a slant, and then all of it's going to drip down in there. Okay. And so now, okay, so this right here is what's called the 9-hole outlet arm, and, you know, hence the name. You have 9 holes here. So these holes are where the water is going to be coming out at, you know, into the filter with the coffee. So these 9 holes, the water is going to be coming through here and then dripping down into the holder here for the filter and the coffee. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this off. You're going to take the top of this off. Then you're going to take your 9-hole, you know, thing here. Then you're going to, and see, look, before I go any further, see this? That's where you are going to put that 9-hole arm at, right here. So you take it like this. You gotta turn it over. Then this hole goes on top of here. So let's see what we're gonna do here. Hope y'all can see, because I'm working with one hand and then the other hand. So you put this on here like that. Push it on. You would push it on. But you all get the idea. So you're going to put this on top of there. And then you would put the top. Let me show you real quick. And you would put the top back on it. So that like that. Then you would put the top with the opening on the right hand side, because the arm has to have space. Then you would put it on top like that, and as you can see, just placing it on there, that's not it. So the water is going to be coming out of here, out of the holes. And then this right here, that's your you know, holder for your filter and your coffee and all of that. That's the brew basket. Then you're going to take it and put it in here. See how that's going to fit the arm and that space there. Okay, so let me put it on there so you guys can see. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys really quick on the brew basket. You see these two holes right here? 1, 2. Okay, and then you got a hook thing there. You're gonna slide that into here. Okay, so you got 1 hole, 2 hole, and then that thingamajig that I was talking about earlier. So you're gonna slide this in here. And so when you slide it in, as you can see, the 9-hole arm, see how that's going to be fitting? It's going to be fitting perfect. And then of course, down in here, you know, you got your holes on the brew basket that have to meet up with those hooks. Okay, let me see if I could do this without tearing up the machine. But you guys get the idea. And so, see, right in here, that's where you would just lock everything into place. And then as you can see right there, everything with that arm will just slide in there. No, you know, problems. It's very, very simple to put together. But that is the gist of the Moccamaster as far as assembly, you know. And so let us not forget, it does come with a little cute little brown scooper as well. Little coffee scooper. That's always, you know, handy and a nifty little item to have if you don't have one. And then like I said, your number 4 filters. That is basically what comes in the box when you order a Moccamaster. Okay, so next gonna, you know, wash it and, you know, put it together and have fun with it. And yeah, we're gonna have fun with this, you know, coffee maker. So yeah, stay tuned as we embark upon our new coffee maker. All right, so I put it all together. This is how it looks, you know, all together. There's the 9-hole arm. There's your top to your brew basket. This is your brew basket that you put your filter and your coffee in. And of course, you know, your glass carafe or carafe. And yeah, so one thing Mr. Man corrected me on was this and this, you know, your button. This has something to do with how the plate is heated and the way the coffee is dispensing. So that is what that button is for. I will get more clarification as, you know, as we go on in the video after, you know, it's washed and after we're getting ready to, you know, make some coffee. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. So just stay tuned. We're gonna, you know, go through washing it and all of that, and then we will be back to show you guys how to make a cup of coffee, our first cup of coffee from the Moccamaster. Okay, so here we are. These are all of the pieces that came with the coffee maker. I washed all of them. And so, you know, as you can see over there, those are all the pieces right here that go to the AeroPress. See the little AeroPress there, right there. Those are all the pieces that, you know, you use with the AeroPress to press your coffee if you'd like to do it manually. But back to the, you know, topic at hand. all of these pieces have been washed, so they are all set for usage. Mr. Man is going to wash the inside of this here, but I washed all of this. So it is Friday night, so he's gonna wash the other part so we can have it ready for Saturday, for tomorrow morning. Wash it, as I was saying, he's gonna wash the reservoir part of it, and then it will be all ready for tomorrow morning, which is Saturday. I don't know, he be getting up at the crack. He be getting up at the crack. So yeah, I will probably, I don't know, I don't even know how that's gonna work, because I don't be getting up until 6 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, unless I'm going like on a trip and I'm excited and all of that. But on a regular Saturday, nah, B, you got me mixed. You got me twisted. So, yeah, no. So I don't know. I'll probably, you know, get when I make my cup of coffee, because I don't know. I might sacrifice this time and get up the crack with him, because I want to get the first use. You know what I mean? I want to get the very first use from the machine. I don't want him to already have made his cup and you know, no. I don't want to do that. So I'll probably have to get up at the crack of dawn with him, just to, you know, get the first true experience. But we will, you know, we'll see how that works out. But it's Friday night. So yeah, it's Friday night. We're gonna see what happens from here. See you, yeah, tomorrow, which is Saturday morning. Hello, we are back. It is Saturday morning. I stayed up until like almost 2 a.m. Yeah, but I'm up. So I'm getting ready to go in the kitchen. It's Saturday morning. I finally got up, got myself together. Mr. Man is here. Mr. Man was up early. But yeah, he's getting his stuff together. We're getting ready to make the first cup. We're going to getting ready to do the first brew, because I wanted to get the first brew. So he is you know, getting ready to measure his beans. We like you know, to grind our beans and all of that. Let me show you what we do. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. We got our inside of the bean grinder here, and then of course there's your coffee beans, and then we have a fancy schmancy scale. You can measure how much, you know, how many, what is it, how many grams, thank you, Mr. Man, how many grams you have as far as the amount of your coffee beans. And so yeah, that's what we do. But you know, he kind of like filled it up, and we're getting ready to grind the beans, and then we're gonna be in business. He's getting everything prepared. We got, you know, all the pieces over here that, you know, I washed, and then that's the bean grinder there, and then here we very important detail, very important detail. Now
people that use it say don't use hard water, because it'll scale up the machine. Like you have to clean it more.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So consumers who have used this,
Where's the filters that came with that? What you doing?
inside, they came inside here with the very bottom. So other consumers who have used this product, correct, honey? Okay. Other consumers that have used this product say, do not use your regular water because it's hard water. It's best to use filtered water whenever you're using that machine. Due to, you don't want hard water to mess up the inside of your coffee maker because it'll scale it up. You know what I mean? It'll scale it up. Not too sure what that means, but it's got something to do with build up on the. Okay, okay. You don't want to cause a build up on your items and things inside the coffee maker. So that's the reason behind using filtered water.
You can use tap water, you just be descaling it off.
Okay. And there's you should buy descaler to descale your machine as well. But let me show you the descaler that you need to buy to clean your machine whenever you need to clean it. Hold on. Okay. So this is the descaler. Let me get it out here. Break nothing. Okay. There's the descaler. It's liquid. It comes in a liquid form. And didn't you say some descaler cleansers come powder too?
Yeah.
Yeah, some descaler cleansers come powder, but I myself would not use a powder descaler cleanser to clean, the machine. So he's pouring in the filtered water. He's going to fill it all the way up to number 8, but he filled it up to number 8, 1/1. 8 what?
8 is 8 cups.
Okay, yeah, 8 is 8 cups. I don't know what 1 and 1 means, but 8 is 8 cups. So this is the descaler. This is Durgol Universal Descaler, all-purpose lime scale remover. So it's universal, which is great. So it can be used with, a lot of other different things that you need to clean. We are getting ready to make coffee, you guys. I can't wait. I cannot wait. And this right here, yeah, I already talked about this, but this is, honey, what is this? What is this again?
Half when you're making smaller batches or when you're making a full pot.
Oh, okay. All right. When you're making smaller batches or a full pot. So then you put that there. You got your coffee grounds in there. You got your filter number 4. And here we go. Putting that under there like so. Like that. Turning it on. And then let's watch the magic. Let's watch the magic. Okay. I'll skip if I need to. But if you want to watch in real time what happens, just keep it right here. Don't fast forward. Oh, look. Half batch takes longer, Mr. Man said. It goes slower when it has to make a half batch. Oh, look at that. And you can see the water coming up. And then it comes out of the 9-hole arm. Look at that. That is cool. Then, of course, it comes down and drips into there. And then you see the long black arm there. Then your coffee is brewing. And then Mr. Man's gonna stir up grounds.
Make sure they're all saturated.
Yep, make sure they're all saturated and all covered, which is a good idea too. Then you put your top on. And then you just watch the magic happen. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles. Yep, I like that. Closes that off. Yep. And there's the coffee. Alright. I'm going to come back when the coffee is finished brewing, when we have a full pot. All right, we are still brewing. Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles are still going. This is still filling. And so I was just getting some information from Mr. Man. On the left side here, there's an L here for liters. And then on the right side here, there's a little cup symbol for how many cups you're going to be making. So left side is liters, right side is cups. So if you are a coffee bean grinder, you know, and you like your beans and coffee ground fresh, and you have a scale, you know, or if you can eye it, you know, kudos to you. But each cup, oh, well, come in here. You see, that's why I need a professional. I need a professional. I need the professionals to tell me.
It's 15 grams. Rule of thumb, 15 grams of beans. 30, 45, 60, so forth.
So each line.
Yep. So that's a quarter liter.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 15 grams of beans. Mm-hmm. What is that, half a liter?
Yeah.
That'll be 30, so forth and so on.
Okay, so each line is 15 grams if you're measuring beans on the scale before you grind them, or already grounded.
If you got a scale, that's how you measure.
Yep, so if you got a scale, that's how you measure. So 15 grams each line, or if it's beans, 15 grams. If it's, yeah, just a rule of thumb. If it's
it's too weak, you do more. If it's too strong, you do less.
There we go. If it's too weak, you do more. If it's too strong, you do less. That's a good analogy. I like my coffee strong. Look, this is a family channel. Don't you start. Look, do the eyes. I can't do that. But yeah, oh look, it's done. All the water's gone. And then look at it. Can you see it drip, drip, dripping? Yep. Still coming out. Yep, still filling. Alright. So we getting ready to get ready. I gotta wash my special cup. My cup. Mr. Man gave me my cup. Keeps my coffee hot for a long time. Yeah, let me show you my cup. You guys have seen my cup. But let me show you my cup again. Let me show you my cup. I gotta wash it. But here's my cup. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Here is my cup. Yup, he gave me this cup. Best cup in the world. I gotta wash it though. So let me get my stuff together, my cup. I gotta heat up my cream because I like to heat my cream up. So, be right back.
You gotta be involved in your damn shenanigans.
Come on, tell me. And you're talking to the people. You're talking to the people. Honey.
It's good. It's great.
Yeah. How did it come out?
Bookies. It came out good.
It came out really good?
Peoples. Yeah.
Okay. So here I am, heated up my cream. So this is what I do, because you guys have seen this before, but I will share it with you again, how I make my coffee. So in here I have, what is it? A half a cup of the actual sweet creamer that I use. And then I fill it to a cup, 1 cup with whole milk or whatever milk of your choice or whatever, but I usually do whole milk. So half a cup of sweet creamer and the other half bringing it up to 1 cup of whole milk. Then I what do? I pour my coffee in up to, so you guys can see, up to the 2 cup mark, and then I know that it's all set for this cup here. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do that now. You guys gotta excuse me. So, gonna take this. Come over here. I'll pour this in. Pour it in to up to 1 cup to that line. Okay. Well, it's 2 cups, but that's where I pour it up to. So, half a cup sweet creamer, 1 cup, fill it up to 1 cup with your milk, and then you put your coffee in. That's what I usually do. Let me put this back. There. Then I got a little left. And then he turned that off since we're drinking the coffee right away. He didn't want the plate on. So from there, I pour this into there, and just to let you know, in there is a little bit of the coffee because I wanted to taste this coffee by itself because it's a very nice bean that we bought that he ordered, and it's really, really good, and I wanted to taste it by itself to see what it tasted by itself without anything added into it. What I did add was, I will show you guys, give me 1 second. This right here. This right here is what we put in our coffee. The Torani syrup. You know, they have a wide variety of flavors. This one is classic caramel, as you can see. And sometimes he buys like the French vanilla or whatever. So yeah, they have a very wide variety of different kind of flavors. They even got like a lavender flavor. But yeah, I put a little bit of this in my cup. And so I'm about to pour this in here. Yeah, let me do this. You know, I don't want to make a mess and dealing with one hand here. There we go. See? Just enough. Just enough. Then, because it's so full, I probably gotta sip a little bit off the top. So yeah, I gotta sip a little bit off the top. See if I can pick the cup up. Jesus. Yeah, I don't want to chance that. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. That first sip. That first sip always does it. But yeah, I am gonna put my top on. Then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go downstairs with Mr. Man just to see what he's up to and enjoy my coffee. That's the most important thing. Every Saturday morning, that is one thing that I do. I try to sit and just enjoy my coffee. Drinking it slow, not fast. But you know, during the work week, it's a different kind of thing. So, even though I don't have to rush to drink my coffee, you know, when I'm working, but it's just different. You all know what I mean. It's different. And when you're at home, you have nothing to do, no place to go, no one to see, no phone calls, no meetings. You know, it's different. You can enjoy the smooth taste and savor the moment. You know, to me, that's very important. You know, people may look at that as a very, like, what is she talking about? You just having a cup of coffee. You know what? You do you and I'll do me. How they say, you do you, boo-boo. That's just me. That's how I feel. And I'll tell you another thing. It's the small things. For me, it's the small things. But yeah, I am going to go down in the basement with Mr. Man and see what he's up to. Just, you know, hang out with him. And then, I don't know, you know, what the day will bring. I know that I have to do some editing. I know that for sure. Thank goodness I have, you know, material to edit. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some editing, and I don't know what else the day may bring. If the day brings something else, I will, you know, let you guys in on it, of course. But, yeah, I'll pick you guys up later. Okay, one quick note. One thing that I was telling Mr. Man that I do wish that the glass carafe, the glass pitcher, I wish that that was thicker. Okay, I wish that that was thicker. To me, you know, based upon other glass pitchers of coffee makers that I have handled in the past and that I have seen, this one is on the thinner side. Okay, I don't know the reasoning behind that as far as, you know, why they chose to make it thinner. I don't know. Hopefully there's a method to that madness, but I do believe that if I had to change anything about this coffee maker, that would be it. I would make that differently. I would make it thicker, not as thin. Not as thin. Other than that, I'm satisfied. Mr. Man is satisfied. It made a great cup of coffee. I love, you know, the design of it. It's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. You know, it's not a complicated machine. You know what I mean? It's not complicated at all. It's very simple. You know, simple parts, you know, and it does what it's supposed to do. It makes the coffee. You know what I mean? And it came out good. I do recommend, if you're not already doing it, I do recommend that you buy coffee beans and a coffee grinder and grind your beans. It's a different kind of experience rather than, you know, just regular coffee grounds, whatever. But you know, it's all whatever what you want to do. It's just a different kind of experience when you grind your coffee beans right then and there and make your coffee. You can't beat the taste, you know? Can't beat the taste. So yeah, that is my take on the Moccamaster coffee maker. It is 10 out of 10. I highly recommend, except for that one little detail about the glass pitcher that comes with the machine. I wish that it was thicker because it's on the thinner side. Other than that, great machine, fine. No, you know, no problems, no, you know, no bad review from me. Well, with that being said, let me see what else I'm about to get into.